and some mini marshmallows as the filling, and I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be delicious. Hello everyone and welcome back to another toy review. And today's product is actually a subscriber recommended product. And this recommendation comes from, let me think, no. Which is exactly the mantra I have at work when anyone asks me to do anything. Let me think about it. Nah, I'm alright, thanks. And yes, they wanted me to test out this chocolate bar maker. And if you ask for it, you shall receive it. Now, I'm not sure whether they watched my Valentine's Day chocolate masterpiece that I did on the channel. That's a lot of caramel. I can't eat it. It was a disaster. But I learned a lot from then, so hopefully this will go okay. But let's head on to Amazon and see what it says about this. Right, so this is it here, and it's Cool Create F9LL9021 chocolate bar maker in multicolour. It's good to know, really good to know. And it was $11.99, so not too bad. Usually all the toy reviews I do, they're between about 10 and 20 quid. Right, it says fun, colourful, delicious and creative chocolate maker. The deco pens, stamps and wrappers allow you to creatively personalize your own designs. I can't wait. The innovative silicone pods make it safe and easy to use. I'm not sure how innovative that is. You're not breaking any boundaries. Melt your chocolate, pour it in the molds and add your creative touches. Well, the images look absolutely delicious. I do not think I'm going to get them results, but they look fantastic. It looks pretty easy to use. Ooh, there's a video.
Now, you can make your own chocolate bars with any ingredients you choose. Chocolate bar maker. Just throw some chocolate in the easy squeezer. Fill up the mold, add caramel, wafers, anything you like. Then, chill it to make your very own chocolate bar. So you can create hundreds of your own crazy-licious chocolate bar combinations.
Crazy-licious? Crazy-licious? I do not think that is a word. Oh.
Bar maker.
Well, that was informative. It was brief and to the point, and quite cheesy, which I appreciate. But yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. Let's see if there are any reviews. Okay, it's got relatively high reviews. It's got 5 stars, which is pretty decent. 64% of them anyway. Lisa says that they all love it. The kids have really enjoyed getting creative with their chocolate bars. Okay, I'll admit it, the grown-ups have as well. The instructions were so easy to follow that my 4-year-old could understand it perfectly. So there should not be any issues when it comes to me. If I can't beat a 4-year-old, there is something wrong with us. Let's see who had a bad experience. Someone said that it's rubbish, total waste of money, not worth the money. Yeah, it says package looks great with pictures of colourful chocolate bars on it, thinking you get some chocolate with it and some decorations, but nothing of the sort. I did realise this once I bought it. It does say that there isn't any chocolate or decorations included, which I do think is a shame, but I probably spent more in the shops on chocolate and decorations than I did on the actual maker. But that's okay, because I enjoy eating. Right, enough of that. Let's open it up and see what it's like. Right, so this is it here, and it's quite a colourful box, and it's quite small and compact as well, so hopefully there won't be too much waste when it comes to packaging, because I can't stand it. It's always with kids' toys. I bet deep down they hate each other. You know for a fact they hate each other. See, this is another problem I have. Like, why do you need so much packaging? Like, why do you need a plastic bag and a plastic tray? It's just seems unnecessary. I don't know why people do it. Just wasteful. Anyway, enough of me whinging. Right, so we have some little tags here. And obviously, I assume that's to stick on the packaging or something and give it to someone as a present. So, to me, from me. No one else is having it. Right, we have an instruction booklet here. I should actually read this, to be fair. I shouldn't pretend. I have to place it in the freezer for 20 minutes or until they're fully set. Why do things take so long? Okay, it seems pretty straightforward. Right, now, I assume these are the wrappers where you put your finished chocolate bar in. And they're good quality, actually. They're pretty decent. It's a shame you only get 4 of them, but still, not too bad. Alright, so we have a little squeezy thing here. That's where you put the chocolate into. And some chocolate bar molds. These are very small chocolate bars. I'll eat them in one bite. Oh, these are for filling it with, like, gooey stuff, so like caramels and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any caramels or anything, so I can't do that. I did actually try that in the Valentine's Day episode, and it didn't work. Should have used this. Oh, and you can put these in the bottom of here, and it creates a pattern on the top of your chocolate bar. What kind of chocolate do I want first? I'm gonna go for my favourite, a Terry's Chocolate Orange. And none of this is sponsored, by the way. It would be a disaster if it was. And the best way to break a chocolate orange, if you don't know, is just to put your hands like that and give it a squeeze, and that breaks it open. I've eaten plenty of chocolate oranges in my lifetime. That's why my jumper hardly fits us anymore. Right, okay. That's good. So we just break them into here. What's our next step? Right, I have to heat this up, put it into my mold, and then I'm allowed to add fillings. Okay, we'll do that now. I brought the microwave upstairs as well, just to save us keep going downstairs and whatnot, so hopefully it'll streamline the process a little bit. Right, so I need to microwave it for 30 seconds apparently, to begin with. I'm already having a fantastic time. I can't wait to eat my chocolate bars. Even knowing I could literally just go over there and eat the chocolate orange right now. Right, it's done. Well, that really didn't do anything, did it? It hasn't melted. Are you sure it said 30 seconds? No, mine needs way longer than that. I think I'm gonna go for a minute. Right, let's see how this has turned out now. Hopefully it's a bit, oh yeah. It's definitely more melted now. I think it's got a little bit further to go, so we'll give it a stir and then pop it back in. We'll just do 30 seconds this time. Right, that's fully melted now. So we'll pop it in the chocolate bar mold and then add our fillings. Now apparently we need to pop this on, take this lid off, and then we should be able to squeeze it in. Oh yeah. Oh, I could have done with some more chocolate, I think. Right, I need to pop my fillings in now, and I'm just going to use some crushed nuts because I think they'll be quite nice. Oh yeah, this is just going to be delicious. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. Then I can squeeze the rest over the top. I need to melt some more chocolate. I haven't melted enough. Right, okay, another batch done, and we'll just top it all the way right to the brim. Hopefully I've made enough this time. That is looking pretty good. I'll pop it in the freezer and then we can try some different recipes. Right, I've just washed that container out, and when I say wash it out, I just mean I ran my tongue on the inside of it. I didn't really, I swear. But for this next lot, I think I'm gonna do some dark chocolate and some strawberry, because these are the ones with the little elegant patterns in the bottom, so I thought we should keep it sophisticated. And this time I'll add more chocolate, so I know I've got enough. Right, we just gotta wait again. I will say right now that I can imagine kids can get a lot of fun out of this. It is very creative, making your own chocolate bars. As an adult, because I can just go to the shop and buy my own chocolate bars, it seems a little bit redundant, but I am still enjoying the process. I do quite like it. It's fun. Right, I think this one's done. Yeah, and apparently in the instructions, you're not supposed to microwave it with this on the top, so don't do that. You put it on at the end so you can squeeze it out. Maybe it's because it'll melt. Ah, this is really hot. And I'll bring you in closer so you can see the magic. Right now I'm just going to add some freeze-dried strawberries because they'll be quite sweet and sharp, and I think it'll contrast quite nicely against the dark chocolate. I think these are going to be good. I think I got carried away with the strawberries, but that's okay. It's okay. Right, now more chocolate. Right, I'll pop these in the freezer and then we can move on to the final one. And I do want to say, when I said that these were tiny, they are quite small, but they're really deep, so you do actually get a lot of chocolate in them. Like those two little things there nearly took a full bar of chocolate. So it's quite hefty, it's quite decent. Right, now for this one, I thought I'd keep it pretty simple and do just some plain milk chocolate and some mini marshmallows as the filling, and I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be delicious. So again, the same process, and then we'll pop it in the freezer. Yeah, and I know I have a lot of people in the States who watch my videos, and I'm just wondering, do you get Cadbury's over where you are? Or do you just get Hershey's? Because if you don't get Cadbury's, like, I'm really sorry for you. You're missing out. The only issue I'm having is I wish they didn't take so long to set. I think if I was a child, I would get, like, I would get too stressed. I would want the chocolate now. I've had my first disaster. I left it in too long and I've burnt it. It's gone all black. It's pretty gross. And you'd probably think, how can anyone burn chocolate? I've done it before. I've done it again. So I'm going to start this one again. Right, take two. Right, success this time. I didn't screw this one up. Right, so we'll go first layer of chocolate, and then I want a lot of marshmallows in this one. This one's going to be well nice. And then more chocolate over the top. Right, this one's a little bit rougher than the last two, but it's just going to go inside of me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right, I'll pop this one in the freezer, and then I'll meet you back over in the proper side of the studio, and we can taste test them and see what they've turned out like. Right, okay, I'm back, and we have our chocolate bars fully set, hopefully. And the studio now stinks of burning chocolate, but I can't blame the toy, it was 100% my fault. I just left it in far too long. What I'll do is I'll unmold these two, because I want to see what they look like inside these wrappers. Even though it almost seems pointless, but let's have a look. Alright, they come out nice and easy. Oh, I've got all over my hands. That's okay though. My hands are so sticky as well, I'm such a scruff. How cool does that look? The design on the top. I love it. I think it looks so cool. And that's chocolate under my nail. It's not dirt, okay? It's chocolate, I swear. Alright, we'll pop it in this little packet and see what it looks like. Okay, there you go. They are quite decent packets though, to be fair, and you could easily hand someone that and it'd be a little gift for them. It's a lot of effort though, you could just buy a chocolate bar. Now let's see how this one turned out. How cool is the design on that? I'm surprised at how well their molds worked. I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they are. Right, let's taste test it. Yeah, it's quite nice. Very indulgent. The strawberries work well in it. Quite sickly. I don't think I could eat a full one. I'm just covered in chocolate. What did I put in this one again? Oh, nuts. Oh, it's a cherry chocolate orange one. Let's see what this is like. Hey, that turned out really good. It looks a bit like a Mars bar. How cool is that? Right, let's have a taste test. Oh my god. Oh, that one was so much better. Definitely a success. Right, now let's see our marshmallow and milk chocolate one. I don't think this one's fully set. Either that or I've put too many marshmallows in. Just say I got that out. Yeah, it's definitely not fully set, but it looks okay. It looks like a typical chocolate bar. I just want to eat it. Yeah, so gooey. Oh my god. It's very chewy. I like it, but again, I don't think I could eat a full one of any of these because they're just so chunky. There's just so much to it. I am enjoying myself though. Right, so what are my overall thoughts on this chocolate bar making kit? I think I would have to give it 4 tiny chocolate bars out of 5. And that's because it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing it, so I can imagine the kids would really enjoy doing it as well. The quality of the molds, the packets, and everything included was really decent. The price wasn't too bad either, $11.99. You get some high quality, decent things in it for that price. And another reason it scores so highly is just because of chocolate. Just simply because of chocolate. And the only reason it loses 1 tiny chocolate bar is because with a chocolate bar making kit, I would at least expect some sort of like just cheap enough chocolate in there and some decorations or something just to get you started. It's a little bit of a disappointment that none of them things are included in it. But other than that, a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself today. So thank you very much, let me think, no, for recommending this product and basically just treated me to eating lots of chocolate. It's fantastic. If you have any creative toys or craft kits or anything like that you want to see tested out on the channel, then leave a comment down below and I do get around to doing them eventually. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And also with this toy, if you don't want to go to the hassle of making chocolate bars or anything, you can just drink straight out the container. It's delicious. Anyway, I'll see you next week for a far less chocolatey video. Bye!